You've all heard the saying, what you pay for is what you get. Now, normally I would disagree with that and say that's not necessarily true. But in this case, with the Hisense Electric Cooker, I would say that is true. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Carl. There's a lot of people out there thinking, what the bloody hell is he talking about an oven for? Because his YouTube channel is an entertainment channel all about movies and TV, that sort of thing. But today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this Hisense cooker behind me. I'm also going to show you how to work the grill because I've looked on YouTube and it might seem simple, but I could not find one video on how to work the grill on this electric cooker. And to be honest, I didn't know myself. So that's why I looked on YouTube and I couldn't find any videos. I know how to work it now. Am I happy? Well, you'll see in a minute. But I want to show you and I want to talk all about this cooker because in life, if I've purchased something and I feel I can help a few people out or give advice, then I will make a video and put it on this channel. I did it in my earlier videos. I helped a lot of people out with car problems. Now, I'm no expert at all. I said I'm going to be reviewing this cooker. I know nothing about ovens personally. I don't have a clue about ovens. All I can tell you is my personal feelings and my experience of having this Hisense cooker after a week's worth of use. Now, before this oven, we had a hot point oven and the grill went on that oven. Now, that oven was perfect. It would warm up after 10 minutes. You'd put chips in the oven on 220 degrees. After 20 minutes, they were ready to eat. Now, we've had this one a week because, like I said, the grill broke on the other one, so I thought I'd replace it. And the last oven, the hot point, was around about £600-700, so it was quite a lot of money. This time round, I thought, I'm not going to pay £600-700 for a cooker. So I didn't go bottom of the range, I went mid-range. This cooker was £399. from a store called Curry's here in the UK. Then they wanted £100 to install this cooker. Then they wanted something like £35 recycle, where they take your old cooker away and all the rubbish away. Then they wanted £20-odd delivery charge. So that takes that total to roughly just over £550. Now, I feel that is quite a lot of money to spend on a cooker. I suppose if you bought a £600-700 cooker, you're looking at £850 in total. So that's even more money. So this cooker, just over £550 for it to be installed and to sit there. Now, for that sort of money, I would expect that to be pretty good, and I would expect to be happy with that cooker. The problems I'm experiencing, so like I say, we're going to do a quick review on this, then I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with the grill, just by doing a little bit of toast basically. So with this oven, I'll warm it up on 220. It takes roughly 12 minutes to warm up. So you've got a hot oven. You put your frozen chips in there at 220. What's it on there? 220. You got 220, then you got a maximum. So I'm putting it on 220. The chips go in for 20-25 minutes. They are done, but they're not as well done as the hot point oven. You need to put them on another 5-10 minutes. That is what I feel with this oven. Now with the grill, okay, because I did try to go online, the last grill had 3 different settings on the hot point cooker. This one has just the one setting up there. I'll zoom in on my phone when I demonstrate. We've just got a grill up there. Now I put that grill on there, and the toast that I did the other day, Obviously, you can just use a toaster. Now, please do remember, I don't know anything about ovens. So if I'm doing this wrong, please do put in the comments down below and give me some advice if I'm doing it wrong. So this has just got the one setting on grill. And the toast took nearly half an hour, basically. And it was ridiculous. Obviously, you can just use a toaster, but I was just trying it out. And it took absolutely ages. Now, I read in the instructions, I was actually doing it wrong. So I'm going to show you now the proper way, I think, how to use the Hisense Grill. And I'm also going to tell you that I still don't think it's any good, really. Okay, so I'm going to switch to my mobile now and demonstrate. Okay, so this is the Hisense Electric Cooker. HDE 3211BW UK model, and we've got the bottom oven, we have the top oven and grill. If we go through the dials, you got your hobs, clock in the center, you've got your thermostat for the lower oven, and there's your thermostat for the top oven. And as you can see there, that is the grill dial. Go above, we've got our hobs. Now this one, on the last oven, the hot point was over here, and you could turn it on and it get instantly red hot. This one does get red hot, but it takes a while to warm up. I had to replace this oven, as I said earlier, because it was very rusty down this strip here. So this is why I've gone for this oven. So let's take you on to using this grill. Now, I would expect to use the grill. You just turn that onto the grill. That's what I did the other day, and it took absolutely ages to cook a piece of toast. So what we actually do, from what I've read in the instructions, I'll turn that back off. We have to warm the oven up first. So the top oven gets warmed up. So if we put that on 220 and the time is 10:51 in the morning, I will take you back to when that red light goes off. That means we have a hot top oven. So time is 10:51. The light has just gone out on the thermostat, so the top oven should be 220 degrees. Time is 11:02, so the top oven has taken roughly 12 minutes to heat up to the temperature of 220 degrees. Remember, we only want to use the grill for cheese on toast, that sort of thing. And the last oven I had, like I said, the hot point, had different settings for the grill, and you could just put it on the top setting and it'd be instantly hot. This one, I wouldn't have known to heat the oven to 220 degrees first. I just put that dial onto grill and I stuck the toast under, and it took like 35 minutes, 30 minutes. It was absolutely awful. So this part of the video is only to show you how to use the grill. We've heated it up to 220 degrees. We then open the oven door, obviously. Now we are going to cook some toast. See how long it takes to cook that piece of toast. Sorry, I am doing this one-handed. Apologies for the noise and wobbling. So we've got our piece of bread under the grill. The last oven we used to have to keep open the oven door. This one we actually close the oven door. Now that is in the oven. We then have to get our dial and we have to make sure we switch it to grill. Sounds obvious, but I really did have trouble the other day because I literally just put it onto that and it just was not cooking at all. Please make sure you heat the oven to 220 degrees, the top oven, then switch to grill if you're going to do cheese on toast, sausages, that sort of thing. Time in the oven is 11:04, so let's pop back to that toast in a minute and I'll show you the time. Okay, so it's 11:08 and I feel like the toast is done. If we just pull the bread out there, as you can see, we have brown bread. And that's just one side. You've still got the other side to do. So that does take quite a long time. It's 11:08. I'm just going to turn that off now because that's getting quite hot. I can feel the heat coming from there. But we have got brown bread at last. It's taken quite a long time, I feel. So I'm just hoping that the sausages are going to be a little bit quicker under the grill. But that is how you use a Hisense Grill. Heat the oven, preheat the oven to 220. When the light goes out, turn the dial to grill. Sounds obvious, but I didn't have a clue when I first used the grill. So we're coming to the end of the video. I've showed you how to use the Hisense Grill. Like I said, it sounds obvious, but I didn't have a clue. All I did was put that dial on grill like my old cooker, and it took ages. I didn't realise you had to preheat this first. And even with this preheated, I feel it still takes quite a while to cook a single-sided piece of bread. The lower oven takes ages. Like I said, with chips you have to have it on the maximum, and I still feel they're not done after the guidelines of 20-25 minutes, but that's just my personal opinion. The whole cooker, out of 10, I would probably give a 4 out of 10 on this cooker. Like I say, I do not know anything about cookers. I just know I'm not exactly happy with that because it's nowhere near as good as our last cooker. But we'll continue to use it. It's just my personal opinion, just my experience of what I'm having after using this cooker after a week. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my, I don't know what you call this, is it a review of a cooker? If you like this video, please do give it a like. Also, don't forget to share and subscribe if you can. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in the next video. No more cooker talk, I promise. Take care. Bye-bye.